my channel. This is HMAR Mobile Tech, and I'm going to do what's called an idle up procedure today. I'm replacing an idle air control valve on 2002 Toyota Tacoma with the 3.4 liter, and this is the part that I replaced here. This is called the idle air control valve or thermal valve, and this part here is responsible for making adjustments to the idle. And this is the air that gets fed into the intake manifold here. And then this port and this port is for coolant. And this just basically bumps up the idle a little bit when the engine is cold. And then as the engine warms up, the hot coolant going through here slows the idle down just a little bit. So this is called an idle up procedure. So the tool you're going to need is a long pair of needle nose pliers or something in this length, that way you can get in there and pinch that hose. So when you pinch the hose, the idle goes down. When you release the hose, the idle goes back to normal. So let's go ahead and check the idle up. And I removed the air cleaner box here and just left the mass airflow sensor and most everything connected. That way I could show you real quick. If you'll look right there, I've made an X on the idle up hose right there. See the X there? That's your idle air control valve that I'm touching right there. And then that hose right there is where you're going to pinch. Back there. So just feed your needle nose pliers back down in there to where you can see the hose. And then you'll be ready for when you start the engine. You can just quickly check it. Okay, so let's get started. Let's do an idle up procedure on this 2002 Toyota Tacoma. Okay, make sure it's in park, and we'll go ahead and start it up. So come over here, and the idle air control valve, that idle up hose is right there where you see my needle nose pliers here, my long needle nose pliers. And so when I pinch the hose, this idle is going to go down. Okay, did you hear the idle go down? I think it dropped down like 200 RPMs. And then once you release it, the idle goes back to normal. What this test means is that the idle air control valve is working properly. So if you have any doubt about your idle air control valve working, this is how you do the test. Or if you're just curious to see what the test results will be, this is how you do it. It's very simple, and you just need a long pair of needle nose pliers, some way to pinch off that hose. Just don't damage it, because if you have any leaks in that hose, it'll cause idling issues. If you like this video, watch some of my other videos, subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you next time.